where did I get these? This is a very common question that gets asked, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you my favorite type of silk clothing to own and the pieces that I personally have that I wear a lot, and you always ask where I got them from. And before we get into this video, I want to remind you to subscribe to this channel, to like the video, and also to join me at my live event, The Unspoken Secrets to Becoming a High Caliber Woman. You can register at intomillilady.com/live, and I'm so excited to see you there. So, should you get silk? Is silk outdated? Where can you even wear this? Actually, I don't think it's outdated at all. I think it looks quite nice. The piece I'm wearing right now, I think would be fantastic for a holiday party in particular, but also it gives you kind of a regal look without really investing too much. And they work for essentially all occasions. You can wear some pieces to work, you can wear them on an evening out, on date night. There's a big variety, and even to vacation. So I want to share with you some of my favorite ones. And perhaps there will be a second video too, because I own a good amount of silk. The first thing I do want to mention is the most important silk piece that you should get, and that is before you even invest into any of these other ones. And you might be a little surprised on what it is. What is this? Is this a scarf? Is this a, I don't know, a hat? What is this? Basically, it's a silk pillowcase. Now, this one in particular is from Lily Silk. They were kind enough to send me some items. So I'm going to discuss a few of them, and one of them is this silk pillowcase. Now, what's the point of a silk pillowcase? You're not wearing it, you're not seeing it, but you sleep on it. And I have been sleeping on pillowcases. I started this year, but I honestly should have started it earlier, and that is because it's so smooth, and when you sleep, usually your face kind of wrinkles and you get lines when you wake up, and also your hair begins to rub on cotton or whatever type of material you have. But when you have a silk pillowcase, it's very gentle on your hair, it's very gentle on your fine lines and wrinkles, and really prevents your face from being kind of smushed. So I really recommend to anybody to get a silk pillowcase. Anything that I mentioned that's from Lily Silk, there's a 12% off coupon code. Again, they're not sponsoring this video, they just sent me a few items to try, and I want to show you how it looks like so I can give you a few options to where to purchase your silk from. But you can get 12% off down for this link from Lily Silk pieces. So the next item is what I'm wearing right now. This is great for a holiday party. Piece is from Lily Silk as well. I'm gonna stand up so I can show you a general view of this. It's very loose fitting, so it's very comfortable, and you can wear it tucked in or untucked. Let me show you. So if you were to tuck it in, it would kind of look a little bit more like this with pants or a skirt, but this is it in the red, and I think it's really beautiful for this festive season. It's very bright, and of course you have to steam all of these. That's necessary. I think it's classic also with this turtleneck. I really like this piece, so I actually got the same one in the color white. Honestly, the white looks great on pretty much everybody, and you see how nicely it reflects light. It just really brightens your features, I think. So all of these three items, what I'm wearing, this one, and the pillowcase is from Lily Silk, as well as this piece right here. Also, you can see how nicely silk flows. These are about a little under $100. So that's typically what you would spend on silk, sometimes even a little bit more. I do have some pieces that cost more. Here is another one from them. This one, I really like the color. I think it's kind of a really nice deep blue. So another one that I get asked a lot, and I think this is a great place to get your silk. It is a little bit on the pricier side. I've worn this so many, and I've had other pieces by them that I've also worn in my videos. This one is by Vince. I've gotten so many questions on where I got this one. I think this is really good to wear to work. It's a blouse, it buttons up. It's just, look at how nicely it flows. The one thing is with silk, you have to get it dry cleaned. You can't just wash it in the washing machine because it gets ruined fast and it's too delicate for that. So that is the added cost of silk. But honestly, this one is gorgeous. Me personally, it matches really well with my skin tone and eye color. So I am a huge fan of this one. This one was more pricier than your average silk one just because of the brand. This was about $300, I believe. That's typically how much the Vince clothing ranges for, at least for their shirts. Most of them are around $297. So that's that. Next, I want to talk about these two lovely pieces. Some simple camis in a black and in a white. So sometimes it's not 100% pure silk. It could be a mixture of things. This, I'm pretty sure it's 100% silk, but some places will have thicker fabric. So this one's a little bit thicker, so it's more lined, and this one is more gentle and thin. So this is great for everyday wear or to a resort, or even paired with some not jeans, I don't like jeans, some pants, some pants or anything of that sort. And I love the white color and I also love the black color. I love them both. These are from Club Monaco and they were around, I believe, 100 each, something like that. So I have the extra small, so here you go, Club Monaco, both. And I think it's a good variety too to have different colors because any silk will pretty much look really good on you. So I have some brights, I have some neutrals, and I do have other sets too with kind of the bottom part being silk, pants and skirts, but I'm going to save that for a different video. And last I do want to share is an evening dress. So it's very elegant, looks expensive. So I got this at Nordstrom. The brand of this is Lulu's, and I saw it in there. This actually happened prior to the situation that's going on, so I was actually able to get this in store. But I believe this is a mixture of fabrics, but it still looks very expensive and beautiful, I think, for an evening event or an evening fine dining restaurant or a date. But I think it's a good addition to your wardrobe is to have a piece of dress, because I mean, it really highlights your features. It highlights your skin tone. It makes you look flawless and smooth, and it's very romantic, I would say. And especially in this champagne pink color, I think it's just very beautiful. And if you catch some light, it's going to reflect very nicely. So those are some of the pieces, not all, but I do recommend having a dress, a few blouses, maybe a nice kind of, if I was going to maybe even a work Christmas party that was not super fancy but a little bit more on the upper side, I would wear something in regards to this, because the quality of the fabric is nice and you're not really showing too much. You don't have to wear anything kind of body hugging or provocative at some points. You can just wear this and I think it looks very beautiful. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I will be possibly making a second one, and don't forget to register for my live online event. All of my links are down below, intoamillielady.com/live. I will see you there.